Hi, I'm Jason. Welcome to another quality video from ApplianceVideo.com. Today we will show you how to remove and replace the drum roller on this Whirlpool electric dryer. To begin the repair, we must first remove the console.
Stop. Before beginning any repair, be sure to always disconnect the power to the appliance. It is also recommended to test the outlet for proper voltage.
To remove the console, we're going to take 3 screws out of the back panel. Then with a flat bladed putty knife, we're going to depress the tabs on the front console and lift up on the front of the panel at the same time. With those depressed, you can lift up on the control panel, rock it forward, disengage the Molex, and take your whole panel and set it aside. With our control panel removed, we have access to the 2 screws that hold the top panel in place. They are located left and right side of the control board. Remove these 2 1/4-inch screws, and then your whole cover will slide forward and lift up at the same time, and the whole cover will come off. To remove the front panel, you're going to need a flat bladed tool like a putty knife. There are 2 clips that hold the bottom panel on. You're going to take your putty knife, stick it in and run it along the edge until you can feel where that clip is. And you're going to take your putty knife and push up on the top of the panel and then push down and pull out. The same on the other side. And that'll disengage your front panel. You can slide it right off the clips then and set that off to the side. And then you want to take your blower housing, remove the screws for that. There should be 4 1/4-inch screws. You want to pull your lit screen out. And the cover will come right off. Set both of those aside. Now to get the front top panel off, remove the 2 1/4-inch screws at the bottom. Disconnect your Molex connector. Disconnect your springs. And then you're going to need a T20 Torx bit to remove the 2 screws at the top. And now the front panel is loose. Just pull forward. And you'll also have to disconnect your door lock. And the front panel will come right off. To remove the belt and the drum, you're going to reach your hand inside, disengage the belt from the idler pulley, slide the belt off the drive pulley, and lower the idler. Next, lift up on the belt from above, lift the drum out, and then set it aside. Now that the drum is out of the way, we have access to our drum rollers. Symptom with a bad drum support roller would be a loud noise. What you're going to want to do is there's a plastic clip that holds it on. Take a flat bladed screwdriver and you're just going to work the clip over the retainer. And as you get one side, you just spin it around and work the other side. And your drum roller will slide right off. The mating surface here, you're going to want to make sure that it's nice and clean. If it's got any burrs or any kind of debris buildup on it, you're going to want to take a piece of sandpaper or emery cloth and sand it down. And then you'll be ready to install your new drum roller. To install your new drum support roller, simply slide it onto the shaft. Make sure that it spins nice and freely. Take your new plastic clip, slide it on until it clips on, and that's all there is to it. With your belt installed on your drum already, lift the drum by the belt, slide the drum into the frame of the dryer, resting the back of the drum on the rollers, and then you can let your belt hang. I like to give my belt a little spin just to make sure that I've got it all in the same spot. And then take your arms underneath the dryer, or the drum, slide it around the drive pulley first, and then pull your belt tensioner up over the belt and onto the pulley. And then you can give it a little spin just to make sure you've got everything lined up. Now we can install the front panel. To install the front panel, you're going to want to rest the front of the drum on the rollers and lift up at the same time. And then rest the front panel on the frame of the dryer. Now you can take your 1/4-inch screws, line your holes up at the bottom. Your 2 torque screws at the top. Now we're ready to install our lint screen housing. To install the lint screen housing, we're going to put the bottom of the housing in the frame first and then lift up, sliding it into the front cover. And we can install our lint screen. Now for the door springs, right up in the corner here, you can feel a slotted hole that this top of the springs slide into. And down here at the bottom, there is a hole that the bottom spring clips into. And then we do the same on this side. And plug in our Molex connector for our moisture sensor. And then we are ready to install our lower cover. To install our lower cover, you slide the cover onto the 2 brackets here. And just snaps into place. With the front cover installed, now we can plug in our door switch and we are all set to install our top cover. To install the top cover, there are 2 tabs that are going to engage the top panel and hold it down. So you take your cover, slide it on, and push towards the back until those tabs have locked into place. Install your 2 screws. Now we can proceed on to installing the control panel. To install our console, we're going to start by plugging it in to the control board. We're going to line up the tabs on the back first, and then snap the front tabs in place. Then there are 3 screws that hold the back panel on. And that completes the repair. Thanks for watching another quality video brought to you by ApplianceVideo.com. If you found this video helpful, like this video and subscribe to our channel.